Good day everyone. I want us to consider this equation. This equation involves indices and let's solve with solution. The equation says that 2 raised to power k plus 2 is equal to 3 raised to power k plus 2. So this is an expression that we can solve by our knowledge of indices, and that knowledge is anytime we have a raised to power m plus n is the same thing as a raised to power m multiplied by what? A raised to power n plus changes to what? Multiplication. So let's apply it here. This is 2 raised to power k plus change to multiplication, then 2 raised to power 2 is equal to the same thing here, 3 raised to power k multiplied by 3 raised to power 2. Now since we have a number that has power k here and a number that has power k here, we are bringing them together. And since we have a number that has power 2 here and power 2 here, we are bringing them together. So how do we do that? So let's first of all divide both sides by 3 raised to power k so that this 3 raised to power k can come to this side. So that is the first thing we are going to do. So we have 3 raised to power k multiplied by 2 raised to power k multiplied by 2 raised to power 2, then divide both sides by 3 raised to power k. Then we now have 3 raised to power k multiplied by 3 raised to power 2 over 3 raised to power k. Then this one we divide this. So what we are having now is 2 raised to power k multiplied by 2 raised to power 2 equal to over 3 raised to power k, then equal to what? 3 raised to power 2. So now we want to remove this, move it to this side. So how do we move it to this side? We are dividing by 2 raised to power 2. So we can write this as 2 raised to power k. I will put this one under this over 3 raised to power k, then times 2 raised to power 2 is the same thing over 3 raised to power 2. So I will now divide both sides by 2 raised to power 2 so that it can cancel out 2 raised to power 2. So this one will cancel out. We can see that we now have 2 raised to power k over 2 raised to power k, which is over 3 raised to power k, which is equal to 3 raised to power 2, 3 raised to power 2 over 2 raised to power 2. So now, since the power of the numerator and the denominator are the same, we can collect numerator and denominator together, then in bracket and bring out the what? The power. So this will do the same way to this, the same thing to this side, 3 over 2 over raised to power 2. So as you can see, this 2 raised to power 3 in bracket here, this 3 raised to power 2 in bracket here. So we need to do what? Make them the same. Either we do it as 3 over 2 or we do it as 2 over 3. So I will change this one to 2 over 3. And we cannot just change it like that. There is a law of indices that is applicable for the change. And that law says whenever you have a fraction a over b, it could be any fraction raised to power n, you can turn it upside down. When you turn it upside down, which is what we want to do, something will happen to the power. The power which was n will change to minus n. So that is what we are going to apply. So I'm keeping this one as it is. So I'm having 2 over 3 raised to power k equal to, I will now turn this one and apply this law of indices. This is the law of indices. This is the law of indices. Then I will now change it to be what? 2 over 3. It was formerly raised to power 2, but because I change it, we change to minus 2. As the base are the same, the power are also the same. It now means that k is equal to what? Minus 2. As simple as that. Thank you for watching. Bye.